Hey y'all, it's Ciarra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all.
Just give myself, give yourself, give myself some. I remember when I didn't even laugh. Now I'm thinking about the moments in the past.
You're gonna have to learn how
keep a
to
stash.
stay
I remember all the
silent.
days I lost my mind, trying to figure out how to do life. Too many times had to hang tight, can't even describe what I've been through. Had to learn how to love when I lost, so I withdrew. Wish I could redo everything. Matter of fact, I'm glad that I learned self-love. I done been through the dirt, but it's worth had to break through the curse.
Hey y'all, it's Ciarra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all. This is going to be a reading for the collective. So, as usual, take what resonates, leave what does not. If y'all see me doing this, it's because the little flies that are attracted to the light. So annoying. Anyways, so like I was saying, take what resonates, leave what does not. This is not a personal private reading, so therefore there may be some things that resonate with you and there may be some things that don't. Use your own intuition and discernment to determine which messages are for you. This is a message that is coming from Hera, the goddess Hera, okay? In Greek mythology, she is one of the deities that has been around me for at least a few months or maybe even longer, but as far as what I'm aware of, it's been like a few months. So yeah, I was asking her yesterday what it is that she needs the collective to know about her or what messages she has for us all. I'm going to do a separate video talking about Hera and you know, just giving information about her for people who want to work with her. But for now, I just wrote down some messages from her yesterday. So if I can read my writing, child, if I can read my writing, I will tell y'all what it is she wants to know about why she may be around you right now. So she does want us to know that she is here to help with courtship. So courting for marriage or courting for a serious relationship. So this is for people who are about to be in a serious relationship, whether or not you are trying to manifest it, like, so whether or not you're consciously trying to manifest it, you may be manifesting a serious relationship coming in, or you may be doing it on purpose. You may be dating with purpose. You may be consciously manifesting a serious relationship, one that can lead towards like a high level of commitment like marriage. So she's here to help prepare those of us who are ready for that process, letting us know what to expect, letting us know how to act. This may sound like old school to some people, but you know, just how you're supposed to act when you are dating, what your role is supposed to be, this and that. So if you don't necessarily believe in certain gender roles, this may or may not be for you. But how to act like a gentleman and how to act like a lady. She's basically here to, like, you know, help us with that. So Aphrodite or Venus, that deity is the one that people associate with love, passion, things like that. But Hera is the goddess of marriage. So that's what I'm saying. This is like higher level commitment type of relationships. She's also the protector of women, and she protects women during pregnancy, childbirth, things of that nature. She said she's also here to help restore honor to those of us that may have had our hearts broken, may have gone through some serious karmic relationships, but actually did the work to figure out what the lessons were, and we understand our value and our worth, okay? Understand our value and our worth. If you are still, everyone has insecurities, but if you still date from the perspective of being an insecure person, this message may not be for you. You might not be ready yet. This is for a specific set of people who are ready for marriage. Some of you may have even been practicing abstinence as well. Not for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but longer than that, okay? Let me see what else. Yeah, she says you've done extensive work. She's here to teach etiquette, and also she's here to teach how to be in a relationship with someone who's considered a boss, a leader, someone's in charge. So you may end up with someone that's high profile, because she was with Zeus, okay? He was like the king of the gods. She's known as the goddess or the queen of the gods. So you may be dealing with someone that is a public figure or a leader or that has a lot of power. So she's here to help with the dynamics of that. That is a whole situation in and of itself. If you ever dated anyone that's high profile or that has a lot of power or has a lot of money, influence, whatever, you know, there's a whole different set of things that come with that. There's people who are considered groupies or people who just want what you have. They want to take your spot. So she's here to help navigate that sort of thing, how to deal with someone who has a lot of money. So you may be attracting someone who is wealthy, whether or not you are wealthy. You may be attracting someone who is wealthy. So how to, I don't know, I'm getting Princess Diana and Meghan Markle, like how to incorporate yourself into a family like that, or dealing with someone who may be high profile. Cause yeah, you watch any of these housewife shows or reality shows or whatever, it's not always peaches and cream, okay? And it certainly wasn't between her and Zeus. That was like the first toxic relationship. Hera and Zeus was like the first toxic relationship, I swear. So she does not play when it comes to protecting women in marriage, because she has been through dealing with a man that was a philanderer who was having kids outside of the wedlock, this and that. So she may, you know, anybody that come and try to play with your heart, they may have to deal with her wrath, okay? She is known for being vengeful, being jealous when it comes to Zeus dealing with his other women. Tried to kill Hercules. Why you trying to take Hercules out, girl? That's one of his babies, you know, side babies. So yeah, she's the protector of women as well. So she's also here to help protect your union. And she wants people to know she'll knock all this ish over if she got to. She know how to act like a lady, but at the same time, she can be very calculated, and yeah, her wrath ain't nothing to play with. Let me see what else. Also, there is someone who is going to be upset or feel left out when you do get into this union. So she may be protecting not only from like people trying to take your man or your woman from you, but from your exes trying to do the same thing, trying to get in your head and come in between this relationship as well. And I got some other stuff, but yeah, I'm not gonna go through all of that. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is basically gonna be a love reading. Please give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know and or focus on at this time when it comes to love? Hera, thank you so much for being here and for speaking to us today. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Jars. This is just confirming what I said. I don't know if y'all can see that. You all have been through a lot when it comes to love. So you have been through a lot of karmic relationships, people doing you wrong. Ooh, I hope this don't fall on this candle. Let me move this candle, because this card almost flew into that candle. We don't need no cards catching on fire. All right. All right. So we have the King of Jars, which is the King of Cups. So yeah, some of you, there is, King of Cups is a married man. So some of you whether you're a man or a woman, you are about to meet the person that you're going to possibly marry, or so you may find yourself being engaged this year, next year, but you're going to be meeting someone that is going to want to marry you. We have the Six of Swords. Sorry, y'all, I can't see where the viewfinder is. Okay, so yeah, so this is moving on. So you're moving on from being in the Five of Cups, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like people do you wrong, mistreat you. Okay, being at your wit's end with this Nine of Wands, but even though you were feeling that way, you still did what you needed to do to work on yourself. So now we're in the Six of Swords, where we're moving past heartache and pain to dealing with someone who is compassionate. The King of Cups is very compassionate, okay? Still masculine, but also very empathetic and can tap into femininity when needed. Oh, also I forgot to tell y'all, every day I have been waking up to the sound of birds. I don't know if y'all can even hear them in the background because they really just chirping away. But yeah, the birds have been talking a lot lately. I don't know if they're out there mating. Like, I don't know what they doing, but it's just like every morning it's the sweet sound of birds chirping that wakes me up, and they be out there all day, not just in the morning. So that has a lot to do with love as well. Some of y'all like literally have a fairy tale ending, like Cinderella ending, that you are manifesting. And I've been seeing a lot of stuff on social media with Brandy, the singer Brandy, who was in the black version of Cinderella. I guess they're reprising that role somewhat. Her and the guy, I don't remember the guy that played, what's the name of the prince of Cinderella? Is it Prince Charming? I don't know. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of pictures of them because I think they're working on some movie or show that has to do with that. So yeah, like y'all are literally having a Cinderella ending. So after betrayal, we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Fool. So going from betrayal to a brand new start. And this is for people who are very optimistic about love. Even if you are not looking for it. I'm not looking for it, but I'm not pessimistic either. So if you're still in a very pessimistic state of mind when it comes to love, or you're still not able to forgive, or you're still not able to move on, you're ruminating on, you know, the things people have done to you, or you're still in a space where you are possibly wanting your ex back, this reading is not for you. Okay, we got the Page of Swords here. This is for people who have done the work. This is for people who have gone out of their way to help themselves. You may read a lot of self-help books with this Page of Swords. You may have sought counseling, but a lot of you have just been doing shadow work on your own. And it's definitely paying off. You are very logical. Ooh, we got the Star card. I was about to say you could be an air sign, and we got the Star, which is Aquarius. Okay, so you can have Aquarius somewhere significant in your birth chart, but this is wish fulfillment. Like this, we really don't need to keep going, but we're gonna keep going to see like what the personality traits of this person is that you're gonna be meeting. Maybe some of you have already met this person. It might be fresh and brand new, but something about you is very intelligent, and that is really going to draw this person in. You speak well. You articulate yourself well. You may have a platform where you speak and use your voice. Yeah, Prince of Cups or Prince of Jars in this deck. Somebody's going to be getting engaged. I don't throw that stuff around. Y'all know I don't throw words like that around lightly. I barely do love readings at all. Because I'm just like, we got other stuff to be worried about. I feel like when we do the work in all the other areas of our lives, finances, dealing with family members, cutting people off that we need to, once we work on the other areas of our lives, I feel like love naturally kind of comes together anyway. So that's why I don't focus a whole lot on love. So y'all know, if y'all have been watching me, I don't really throw words around like engagement and all that stuff. But some of you are definitely going to be engaged. Like next year, meeting the person this year, engaged maybe next year. Princess of Pentacles. I said Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles, aka Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, some of you manifested this. You could be a Sagittarius no. Well, I didn't mean to say Sagittarius, but maybe you are, since that just came out. Some of you have manifested this, and we have Six of Pentacles. You specifically manifested a relationship with someone who is just as much of a giver as they are a taker. So someone where you can have mutual benefits with. You're helping each other. You already have your stuff together. They already have their stuff together. You come together and complement each other. So you have been manifesting a balanced relationship. A lot of you had to go through lessons of learning how to accept help from other people. So you may have gone through financial difficulties, or you may have gone through like maybe being sick and having to have people help you out. You've gone through a lot of situations where you ended up needing someone to help you, and that was to get you in a space where you're able to take from this person and not feel bad about it, not have self-deprecating. Okay, so here's an example. My sister's fiance took, because this is like Mother's Day was like a few days ago, because it's Wednesday and I think it was on Sunday. He took me, my sister, and my mom out for Mother's Day. He took us to brunch, and it was expensive. Okay, immediately I wanted to like give him a gift or do something like for him. Like, I need to do something for him because he did something nice for us. And while that is very thoughtful, as far as me, I'm just a very thoughtful person, and I will probably end up doing something nice for him, but just on a different occasion. Feeling like you have to automatically do something for someone just because they do something nice for you, like, you kind of have to get out of that. Like, it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, they want to do something nice for you. They don't want you to feel like, oh, I gotta hurry up and do something nice for them back. Like, people want to give to you, and they want you to be able to accept the gifts. So y'all had to go through a lot where you had to learn how to accept gifts from people, accept help from people. Like, how you gonna be manifesting somebody that's financially stable, that can help you when you need it, and you can help them when they need it, and you know they're compassionate and they want to give you a listening ear and a shoulder to cry on, but then you like scared to take what they have to give or what they have to offer, or you feel like you just owe them. So some of y'all had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, and you may be like, why did I have to go through all that? It was because you needed to learn, first of all, who your real friends were, who your real family members were, and how to accept help from people, because this person is going to be extremely giving, extremely charming, emotionally balanced. They're like the entire package, but you could possibly push this person away if you don't feel worthy of all of the things that they're ready to give to you, or if you have this thing where, and it could be because my Venus is in Virgo, I gotta do stuff for people all the time. So it's like, people want to do stuff for me and let me relax and chill. It's hard for me to accept that. So yeah, you had to get out of that. We got Eight of Pentacles. You're a very hard working person. This person works very, very hard as well. They work hard to be able to do nice things for their significant other, okay? And we got Two of Pentacles. This is going to be a very balanced situation. You all will complement each other very well. Both of y'all got y'all money together, okay? Y'all may even like go into business together also, for a select few of you. We got the Queen of Wands. So this is a very attractive person. They find you very attractive. They could be in the public eye, like I mentioned. Prince of Pentacles, which is Knight of Pentacles. This is a long time coming situation. Like, you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this. 3 of Cups, celebrations, King of Wands. So we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Did I not say y'all complement each other well? Okay, y'all compliment each other well. They cute, you got your money together, they got their money together. You're creative, they're creative. You're passionate, they're passionate. You're empathetic, you're giving, you're kind. They are all those things as well. These people in these cards look cute. Look at this. Y'all are gonna look really nice. This is definitely power couple status. Ooh, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups here. So happy family. This person could possibly want a family with you, or both of you may have children already and you may come together to be a blended family. We have the Devil. You could be a Capricorn. They could be a Capricorn. They could be in charge. I told you they might be large and in charge here, okay? Somebody's boss. They could even be an entrepreneur. We have the Magician. Okay, this is something you've been manifesting and they've been manifesting as well. Both of you have been manifesting love. Whether or not you're actively doing it, you're manifesting it by just working on yourself, period. Okay, you might not even be thinking about love right now, but you're still manifesting it. They are doing the same. They're very resourceful, just like you are. We got the Honeymoon, which is the Lovers. And honeymoon specifically is on this card, which is interesting because I said marriage and engagement, and usually this is called the Lovers, which doesn't necessarily mean you have to be married. It could just mean you're in a relationship. But this particular deck, which I got for Mother's Day from my sister, the B Tarot, this particular deck specifically says honeymoon. So there's marriage here. And then we got rebirth. I don't know if that is the World. Is that justice? Let me see. What is rebirth? Is this death? The death card? Hold on. Hold on. Rebirth. Oh, it doesn't really say. It's not the World. Is it judgment? Rebirth, absolution, assimilation. A period of contemplation and reflection will lead to rebirthing of new ideas, situations, or circumstances. The benefit of this may not be immediately apparent, but if it is necessary, often this card implies a spiritual rebirthing or stepping onto a new path of discovery and exploration. In mundane matters, it asks you to evaluate and consider what is happening beneath the surface. Oh, it's not the death. Okay, so this is the judgment. Okay, yeah, this is judgment. I be forgetting what the numbers are. Okay, so this is, like I said, you all did have to go through a lot of karmic cycles and you learned from them. But you're on a new path of love. And then when it says what's happening beneath the surface, remember I said Hera is here to help us to kind of like be accepting of love, and also to bring to surface what the subconscious things we may be holding on to that may be like the last things that are preventing this from actually happening the way it needs to happen. This is a beautiful guidebook, by the way. Look at this. I love things that are in color. Y'all, I'm a Libra, so I like things that are aesthetically pleasing. This is very pretty. So yeah, you all, like I said, this person likes to pay attention to detail. They are cute. You're cute. You all could be working with Oshun as well with the B here. Honey, this is going to be like a sweet union, like honey. You're attracting this person like honey. So we have 2 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. Definitely are going to want to make sure that you are not focusing on the things that you don't have here. Put your focus on what it is that you want to grow, because focusing on what you don't have can blind you to where you're not able to recognize this person when they come in, or it could cause delays. But also, this is like I said with this 4 of Pentacles, some of you are abstinent or have been abstinent for some time, and that abstinence has helped you to see clearly. Okay, a lot of the times with our karmic relationships, what keeps us bound even longer is continuing to have sex with that person, continuing to be intimate with that person. It blinds us. Now that you have been abstinent or not dealing with that person on an intimate level anymore, you're able to see more clearly. Okay, so yeah, now we've got the 6 of Cups, which is another happy family in this card. Like white picket fence, a boy and a girl child, you know, that like American dream, as they say. So now you are going from the 2 of Swords, which was not being able to clearly see things for what they were and see what you needed to change and this and that. Now you're going to the 2 of Wands, which is focusing on your future. Like I said, focusing on the things that you actually want. Queen of Swords, I told y'all could be an air sign, but other than that, just very, very intelligent. And you're the cutoff queen now. You're the cutoff king now. Like, you are not, this is for people. This is for people who are not still in communication with their karmic exes. You're not talking to them anymore. You're not thinking about them anymore. You're not receiving as many telepathic messages from them anymore. You may still receive a few, because these people just don't know how to let go, but it's not as frequent or as strong as it used to be. Where are we at? 34 minutes. I was gonna make this a pick a card, but I was like, yeah, I cannot. I don't have time for that, but maybe I'll do a pick a card, since Hera is probably gonna be around me for a while. Maybe I will do a pick a card with Hera as well at another day. But stay tuned. Like I said, I will have a video coming out about her, and I will have an oil for working with her as well. Hold on, because what did I say though? What did I say? High honor and mature woman. Did I not say Hera is here to restore honor to you after you have been mistreated very badly by karmic exes? Hera is the mature woman here. Okay, she's here to restore your honor, high honor. You know how they say marriage makes an honest woman or man out of someone. This is for people who don't have issues with marriage. If you are one of those people that are like, marriage is dumb, it's not necessary, it's just a piece of paper, this and that, this reading may not be for you. You may not be desperate for marriage, but you definitely don't have an issue with it. We got official person. Yeah, this is making an honest man or woman out of you, making you official, making this union, because a marriage is a union, a marriage is a business, a marriage is a alliance. So making this alliance solidified and official. So this I'm an air sign and a Capricorn moon, so I definitely see marriage more so as a business. So that may be how you feel as well, which is perfectly fine. So it's like an alliance. To me, it's like an alliance. Yeah, love is great and all that. We need to get along. We need to love each other, but we need to be aligned in other areas as well. Financially, intellectually, emotionally, all of that. So yeah, we got house. Some of you are going to be moving to a new house, or you're going to be moving in with this person. This also just represents a financially stable I didn't mean to say financially stable. I meant to say a happy home with a stable foundation. But okay, finances keep coming up here. So this person is going to have their money together. We got adjudication, going before a judge to get a marriage license. Some of you may do that instead of having a large wedding. Like you may do, what do they call it, justice of the peace, and then like just go on a honeymoon or something. Message of concern. Main female in marriage. So here's marriage. I said marriage is definitely going to be on the cards for y'all. What's this message of concern? I knew it. I didn't want to say it. But message of concern, message and false person. This can be two ways. For some of you, one of your exes is going to try to come in between this marriage. It is a woman and a man trying to come in between this marriage. So this is for the divine feminines out there. You may have a masculine energy that's going to try to interfere with you getting married to this person. Others of you may be still wondering if this person is going to be too good to be true when you meet this person. So make sure you don't mess up your blessings by thinking this person is a false person when they really are being genuine. So you're going to have to take whatever resonates for you. Yeah, we got imprisonment, change, and concern. So you're being called to step out of, the mental imprisonment of thinking everybody is out to get you for some of y'all. And everybody's lying. Because they not lying. We got unexpected income. You may be like, this person may not fully disclose their financial status right away. But they're going to have more money than you really think they have. And we have child and privileged lady. So some of you are going to end up having children with this person. Some of you, your tax bracket is going to change. You're going to be in a higher tax bracket from dealing with this person, either from y'all putting y'all's resources together, or this person just has a lot of money. Or other resources. It doesn't just have to be money, okay? They could just have a good social status where they're able to connect you with people that can help you in your business or something like that. All right, what else do they need to know? Then I gotta go. I have a lot of skincare products that I need to make. What else do they need to know about this union? I'm done. We got deadly words and who do you love? I'm thinking about that song. Is it LL Cool J in Total? Who do you love? Not the ex trying to come back like, come on now, you know you want me back. You know you want me back. Not after they said all that crazy stuff they said to you and did all that crazy stuff they did to you. They want this butterfly effect back. They're missing that. This ex is missing those butterflies they used to get from being around you. Sailing ship. But you out. You are out and you are not returning back. Forbidden fruit. Okay, this person is forbidden fruit. So, don't do it. Don't do it. Do what you want to do, but don't do it. This person is a liar. Lies you tell. Time out. So yeah, you're definitely not dealing with this person anymore. We got time stamp. So they're over here looking at old pictures of you and, reminiscing on the past. I don't know if that card has ever came out before. We got heart attack. This is how they gonna feel when they find out you're with someone else. We have guilty as charged because they know they were wrong. They know they were wrong for what they did. What did I say? Lovely pictures. I said they looking at your pictures. We have gut feeling and ancestors. Okay, your ancestors do not like this person. They do not want you back with this person. And you will have consequences if you go back with this person. We got bandages. You will get hurt if you go back and deal with this ex. They are very passionate. We have love like fire. They are very passionate. You all do have that butterfly effect when y'all are together. But jack of all trades, look at this. This person is not loyal. They need to have multiple people. Mind invasion. I told you they may be trying to telepathically connect, but it's not as strong as it used to be. We got the middle finger, a tattoo of the word love, and aftermath. Now they're like, F love, because you saw their true colors. Some of them may have even lied about their sexuality. And we got the peacock here, which the peacock represents Hera, okay? This is one of the animals that represents Hera. So she's just showing herself in this reading. Hey, girl. Oh, my God. So my cousin has a peacock that has been in her yard for like 4 or 5 days. This random peacock that just comes over every day and just be chilling in her yard. And I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do what I was supposed to do when it comes to Hera, doing the research and all that, because she is showing up heavy as far as peacocks in my life. I think I even mentioned peacocks in another video, a recent one that I did. All right, what else do they need to know? I guess this video is going to be kind of long because I don't know when I'm going to do another one. We have Dahlia, dignity. Okay, something about this reading is for people who are, like I said, they don't necessarily believe in gender roles as far as women can't do what men can do and women have to be at home cleaning up all the time and everything. But there are some gender roles that you believe, or there are some things that you feel like a lady should act like this, a gentleman should act like this. Like there is something to that with you, because the key word is dignity and the flower is dahlia. So you're very sure of yourself, you're very dignified, but you're not like prideful to where it harms you, but you still have dignity, okay? Oh, I did not even know this was said this on this card when I said that. It says, a wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. Confucius. I did not even know that it said that, okay? But I've always said, I feel like there is a difference between dignity and pride, and I feel like dignity is better than pride in my opinion. Snapdragon, graciousness and benevolence. And no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. So remember, I said this person's going to do a lot of acts of kindness for you. You're going to be very appreciative. You just have to kind of know how to accept, you know, people being kind. And we have Lily, which is my maternal great-grandmother showing up. Hey, girl. Also, lilies are associated with Hera. They're one of the flowers for Hera. So this came out for a reason. This is, once again, you know, letting us know that she's here. Majesty and virtue. I said this person could be very, like, prominent. I didn't use the word prominent earlier, but a synonym of prominent. I used a bunch of those, okay? So this person could be very prominent. Something majestic about your union. And virtue. This person is very, like, honest, and they have high moral standards. The lily is the emblem, rare of many virtues, good and rare. This is by someone who's unknown, that quote. So lily could be very significant to you. It is very significant to me. And the magnolia is very significant to me as well. So my great-grandmother, her name is Lily, and her favorite flower is magnolia. Okay? So I usually put, like, in all my products, I usually put like a drop of magnolia in there. So nobility and self-esteem. So a lot about nobility, majesty, importance, being exalted, being very altruistic. Okay, like you both have very, very high standards, and you don't meet too many people that have the moral compass that both of you all carry. Like you are really like the good girl, or this is a good guy. Like seriously. It says, there is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. So like I said, you've worked on yourself, making yourself better. They have done the same. We have lilac, first emotions of love. So you're going to be getting them butterfly feelings from this other person while your ex is missing the butterfly feeling from you. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat, by Ben Hecht. Remember we had the magician card that came out earlier? So that's confirming. The air just came on, so yeah, y'all might hear loud noise. Elegance. Okay, all of this dignity, elegance, majesty, nobility. Like I'm telling y'all, it's almost like kind of like Bridgerton, but like 20th century, more modern, where women have more rights and men have, you know, more rights as well, as far as being able to be a little bit softer, not having to be super harsh all the time. But there's something elegant, romantic, noble, elegance and patience. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So like I said, you all have not been rushing love at all. You're not against it, but you haven't been rushing it. Camellia, I just bought some camellia oil. Camellia japonica to be exact, because there's different types. And japonica basically means it came from Japan. So I don't know, Japan could be significant to y'all here. Destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. So making things happen for yourself. False indigo. Immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. So you've gone through the lessons, the karmic lessons, and now you can trust yourself with choosing the right person. Some of y'all may feel like your picker is off. It used to be off. Now you can trust yourself, okay? All right. We got morning glory. And remember I said the birds keep chirping, waking me up every morning. Affection and determination. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives 1,000 of years. So morning glory, I've had some of them before, and they are so cool because they do literally bloom like in the morning, and then like by the time the evening comes, they are closed up, and then the next day they're back open, and then they close up, and they're back open. So it's like this is going to be a relationship that continues to be refreshing. You're going to continue to do things to keep each other interested and in love, and this and that and the third. So yeah, that's really, really cool. I really like that. Like y'all ain't gonna get tired of each other. And if y'all do, it's not gonna last that long. You gonna go on a vacation with your girls, or they gonna go have a guys trip. Y'all gonna come back and y'all gonna be cool again. Trying to see, do I need to use any other cards, because this is long. This is already almost an hour. This is going to be a nightmare to upload. This is going to be a nightmare to upload. Okay, we're gonna do characteristics of the person and then advice for you, and we're gonna end it there. Please give me some characteristics of the person that they are going to be meeting. Maybe they already met this person, so this can confirm. We got Taurus, the connoisseur. So y'all are going to be living a very like luxurious, lavish life if that's something that you want, okay? They could be a Taurus, you could be a Taurus. They could have Venus in Taurus, you could have Venus in Taurus. Very productive, stable. The word stability is on here. Your finances are going to be together. We have Vesta, devotion. So this person is going to be very devoted to the relationship, making it work, making you happy. We have sacred sexuality. The first two words on this card. I said a lot of you have been abstinent for a pretty impressive amount of time. We have Virgo, the perfectionist. So you can have Venus and Virgo like me. Or you could be a Virgo or vice versa. This could be true for that person. One or both of you is very analytical. You like to plan a lot, very detail oriented, very helpful. You like to do acts of kindness, or vice versa. Ruler of the 6th house. I think that's the house of family. So this is going to be a very family oriented person. Mercury, thoughts. So I said you could be an air sign, a Gemini possibly, or Aquarius or Libra. You could have your Venus in those areas. But intellect, communication, Gemini, Virgo. Travel. So you all could be traveling, or you could meet somebody abroad, or maybe they don't live in the same state or country. You do a lot of research. We have a 5th house, which is the house of pleasure. Okay, so we have romance. This person is very romantic. This person is very fertile, and so are you. So some of you are going to be having children, like I said. Very passionate, and you're going to keep each other entertained. Okay, Neptune, mystery. There's something mysterious about this person and about you. So not everybody knows all the parts of you, and not everybody knows all the parts of them. You both leave things to the imagination, so that's why it's going to be interesting and refreshing, the relationship. Okay, they could be a Pisces, you could be a Pisces. You could see this person in your dreams if you have clairvoyant, like strong clairvoyant. This person is very ambitious. We have Mars, very ambitious, assertive, not necessarily aggressive, but assertive. But if they need to be aggressive, they can be aggressive if they need to, okay? They could be an Aries or a Scorpio, or you could be... and then Aries came out. Okay, so they could be an Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That's what I remember as far as, oh, and Pisces. That's what I remember as far as zodiacs that came out. We have trine, harmony, opportunities, luck, flow, beneficial, reward, synchronistic. So this person could come into your life when you are getting some other type of opportunity, and that might be how you end up meeting this person. We have 6th house. So 6th house is very important. You can look to see what's in your 6th house. I have Capricorn there. Rose eyes. I don't know if that's the best place to have it sometimes, but that's the house of work and health. Okay, something about this person's job is very significant. You could meet this person during the course of work. This is a very healthy person. They may exercise and diet, like healthy diet. We have lessons and transformation, 8th house. So this is coming because you have learned your lesson. You've learned your karmic lessons. and you have made the changes and the transformation that needed to be changed. We have legacy on this card. So now you're ready to build a legacy with this new person. And we have commitment. You're ready for a commitment. Marriage. It says marriage. Okay, I told y'all marriage. Marriage, long-term relationships. I just saw something where it was saying like Vanessa from the Cosby Show, Tempest Bledsoe, and then Ron from A Different World. They've been in a relationship for basically my whole life. I'm 33 and I think they've been together, they said like 31 years. They're not married though, but we don't ever hear scandal about them. I don't even know if they have kids. So even if you're not getting married, it's going to be like a common law marriage situation at least, and that works for some people. We have Capricorn twice. This deck came with some of the cards twice because they didn't print right. We have Capricorn twice. So heavy on the large and in charge. Like I said, this person is in charge, very ambitious, very stable, very patient. Could be a little materialistic, but that's okay. It just means they have what they want and what they need. Very, very practical and traditional. I kept telling y'all like something about tradition is here, as far as they believe in like men are supposed to take care of the household, like to make sure it's stable, and they're supposed to protect and love their wives. Sometimes that protection can involve them cooking and cleaning. Sometimes, like if she needs a break, a mental break, they're helping to protect your mental health. So it's not bad gender roles. It's like gender roles that work out for both parties involved. Very traditional person. We have union and fate. So this is a fated union for you all. So nobody can come in between this, even though people are going to try. We had the word destiny earlier. So yeah, this is meant to happen. All right, let's get some characteristics of this person, and then we can do advice, like I said, and then we'll end this because it is long. I don't know if I'm going to upload this right away or if I'm going to wait until I'm done with my video about Hera, because I kind of want y'all to be able to watch the video about her at the same time in case you're interested in working with her or you feel like she's been around you, you know, and just to show her some love for coming through and giving us these messages. You don't always have to have food on the altar and this and that. Like, you can honor these deities in different ways. My way is to research them, spread the word about them, and make products dedicated to them, like oils, candles, sprays, things of that nature. So yeah, I may wait because I'm not done with that Hera video yet. We have servant and we have liberator. This is not servant in a bad way though. It's just this person likes to do acts of kindness to help free you from some of the obligations you may have. Okay, we have hermit. So again, Virgo showing up again. It says focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So this person knows when they need to go within, when they need to disconnect. They don't have to be outside all the time. Okay. Gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So a lot of this has to do with you trusting yourself, that when you meet this person, you're gonna know who they are. Storyteller, ability to experience, express life through stories and symbols. This person could be an author, a writer, they could be a director, producer, poet. We have warrior. Like I said, they're more so assertive than aggressive, but they can be aggressive when they need to be. They definitely will fight for their family and the ones that they love. They are very disciplined. They can be a little stoic sometimes. So sometimes people may not know how to take, like they don't know what they're thinking all the time. Like we had the mysterious card. You can't always tell what this person is thinking unless you're like really, really tapped into this person. Also with stoicism and gambler, like that has worked to their advantage. not being overly emotional, so people can't always anticipate their next move. This is a very strategic person, very calculated. We have artists, so they're very creative. What's so funny, girl? My sister in the background smiling. You got a package? Yeah. Oh, you want me to get it? Hold on. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I'm like sitting in front of the door. So yeah, my sister had a package that she needed to get. And I had some packages too. So y'all gonna have some special deliveries from this person. This person gonna be like sending y'all flowers, or, you know, bringing you lunch to work. Just doing little nice things. We have God. So like I said, this person is, they have a lot of power. And remember, Hera is married to Zeus, who is the god of gods. So you're married. This is somebody that's very important. But they have a childlike quality that not everybody gets to see. So with all of the stoicism and the practicality and being able to be assertive, they still have a childlike spirit when it comes to manifestation and when it comes to love. So yeah. So they're not going to be boring or super too serious or anything like that. We got Judge that came out again. We got Judge twice. This person could be a judge. They could be a politician. They could be a lawyer. Also, the Judge can just represent marriage. But this person has a good, they're also a good judge of character. And again, they're in charge of something. And we got martyr and rebel. So they're not going to, I think one of their lessons they had to learn was not to martyr themselves. What have I been saying in my videos? Learning how to advocate for people without being a martyr. So that could have been the lesson they had to learn before they were able to like come together with you. Because this is the type of person where they may have family members and friends that lean on them a lot. And when you get married, sometimes that can cause issues. Because like now, you know, if they get married in a serious relationship with you, like now you're the priority. You and the family y'all are building together is the priority. But if people are used to calling on them for help all the time, you know, that could cause issues. So yeah, they had to learn how to advocate for people or how to help people without martyring themselves. But yeah, we got king. So king or queen, however you want to put it, they're in charge. Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. It's like, okay, so we got fool again. So it's like this person is the king, but they're the fool at the same time. They're the jester at the same time. So they know how to like have fun and how to serve other people and how to make other people happy. And they know how to lead at the same time. So this person is very, very balanced. But that comes from a lot of hard work, trials and tribulations that they had to go through. So this person has been through a lot just like you have. But you are coming out as a survivor and a victor and not a victim. And that is exactly how this person is. Almost done. Almost done. Okay. These readings be taking a lot of energy. And like being able to set up the lights and all that. Because I'm not in my own house. Like you just heard, my sister needed something from the door. I'm not in my own house right now. Once my son gets out of school, then we will be moving. I just didn't want him to switch schools. Uh-oh, I dropped some cards. So anyway, as I was saying, when I was in my own house, I had my lights and everything set up. Like I had like dedicated space to record. And now I don't have that, so I have to set everything up every single time, and it is a pain. I don't have my shelves that had all my decks on it and all that. But yeah, just like a few more weeks When my son's out of school, then we will be moving back to our own space. All right, tell me more about this person's characteristics. We have the astronomer, discovery, and augur. So this is not astrologer, but astronomer. So this person could be a scientist or into science. The runaway, secrets, running from problems. The poet. So they may have learned to not run away from their problems and learn how to channel that into that those feelings into poetry. So they may be transmuting any hardships or issues into like art or poetry or writing. So they have learned how to be vulnerable instead of running away from their problems, how to actually talk to people about their problems. We have the champion, achievement and downfall. So this person is a champion, like I said, very ambitious. They go after what they want. This person is a winner. This person is a winner. The diviner, divine timing. Okay, this person is very intuitive. Even if they're a man, they are very intuitive. The assassin, ruthless and conviction. They can be aggressive if they need to. They will protect their family at all costs. At all costs. The storyteller. This is the second time we got storyteller. What did I say? I said they could be a producer. I said they could be a writer, a poet, an artist. They could have their own podcast. And whatever else I said earlier when I said storyteller. We have the weaver, rediscovery and transition. We keep getting cards that say rediscovery or discovery. Whew, I need to drink some water. The spy master, knowledge and distrust. They're very, very smart. Very smart. They're not quick to trust people, but it's not in a toxic way to where they don't trust anyone. You know, they're just very smart and they use their intuition. They watch. They observe. They're very analytical. The catalyst, radical changes, taking control. So this person could be a change maker. They may ruffle people's feathers, especially if they are a politician. They could have like a certain foundation for a particular cause or something like that. We have the muse, generosity and naivete. So they are very generous. They had to learn, like I said, with the family dynamic, to not like allow their family and friends to use them to the point where they don't have anything for themselves or their significant other. We have the herald, so their name could be Herald, or again, they could be a writer, because I think there's like a newspaper that's called the Herald or something. The acolyte or acolyte. I think it's acolyte. New projects and learning. So they love to learn new things. They're very creative. They don't mind starting over. They don't mind being the first person to do something. That Aries energy there, like being a pioneer. Yeah, the event. As soon as I say pioneer, then we have the adventurer. They may like to travel. They're very responsible. The tailor, they have, you know, pay a lot of attention to detail, like I said. Name could be Taylor, last name could be Taylor. The walker, the unknown, and a journey. So they have a lot of full energy. They're ready for a fresh start. A lot of the full energy is here. And we have the scholar, investigation and research. So they're very, very smart. The captain, taking command and key work. Key work. Teamwork. Why did I say key work? What's the people that work with metal? I can't think of it. A welder. They could like to do welding like on their spare time. I don't feel like that's just what they do. but maybe it's a side business or something. Key work. Interesting. What did I say? I said I was going to get advice and then be done. Okay, so. All right. Hera, do you have any advice for the collective when it comes to love, when it comes to this union they may be getting into? And again, thank you for being here with us, doing this with us. Okay, so the advice is the shaman, trust the path. Father of Earth, generosity. So this is King of Pentacles type energy. This person is a leader. Maybe you've been asking for someone who can lead you, someone who you can trust to lead, so you don't always have to be in your masculine energy all the time. So you're being asked to trust this person because they are coming in. We got 41 and 5 on this card. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. So the number 5 could be important. The number 5 is definitely the number of change. You could be 41. This person could be 41. This is going to be a very generous person. And here we go with the Fool again. Boo Boo the Fool. Possibilities and potential. So you're being asked to believe that this person is not too good to be true. A lot of the Fool energy, y'all may want to look up the archetype of the Fool because that keeps showing up. And we got 23, which adds to 5 again. So 5, 5, 5 could be very significant. We have Root of Fire, risk it all. So you're being asked to take a risk on this person. Anytime we decide to entertain somebody, be in a relationship with them, or whatever, we are taking a risk because we cannot control what that other person does. But it will pay off for you. We have Father of Fire. So this is King of Wands again showing up. 26 is on this card. That equals to 8, which is abundance. We have Passion Ignited. So this is going to be a very passionate relationship. And we have Altar of Earth. Limitless prosperity. Limitless prosperity. I keep telling y'all money is important here. The number 10 is on this card. You all, I've been saying this in readings for a while. You all specifically manifested someone who has their finances together. And together you all will have limitless prosperity. Even if they have more money than you do, they do see the value in being with you. You have the type of energy that attracts abundance and prosperity. So they will see that even though they may have more money than you, you can help increase their money even more. So it's not going to be a situation where they're going to look at you as a charity case or anything like that. Or you all could be equal when it comes to finances, okay? We have the Peacemaker, persistent, patient, and again, the number 14 is on this card, which adds to what? 5. So we have 5, 5, 5, 5. This person is going to be very peaceful. They could be a Libra. You could be a Libra because we have Peacemaker. The Martyr, sacrifice and self-reflection. Martyr keeps coming up here. So I feel like that was a lesson for both of you, learning how to not martyr yourself, but still be supportive. And we got Father of Water, balance and harmony. So that's the King of Cups. We have King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and King of Wands that came out through the Oracle, and all 3 of those came out through the Tarot as well. So a lot of you are feminines watching this, feminine energy. You're attracting a masculine energy to you, but it's a very balanced masculine energy. Some of you may be males watching this as well, but most of you, it seems like, are going to be feminine energies watching this. And then we have Queen of Wands, which came out again, which in this deck is Mother of Fire. It says shine and rise. So she's got some children here. For some of y'all, children is very important here. Like I said, y'all are going to have children with this person, or you're going to come together with the children you already have and have a blended family. Root of water, highly sensitive. So this is a very compassionate person. This person is very tapped into their emotions. They will be tapped into your emotion as well. We have the Griot, and a Griot is a storyteller. So something about this person speaking, telling their story. We have a big sun back here. They could be a Leo. You could be a Leo. This says blissed here. So this is going to be a very happy union. I don't know if y'all are going to like write a book or tell y'all story together. I don't know, but it's all this storytelling energy here. Maybe y'all will have a podcast together. We have altar of water, love overflowing. Wow, this is probably the best love reading I have ever done. Like ever. The unknown, enigma. I said this person is mysterious. They're an enigma. They find you to be the same. You may hear that a lot. People say, you're very mysterious, or I want to learn more about you, or people just are like curious about you. And you got this person's eye. They're curious about you as well. And here we go with the King of Swords. So all 4 kings came out. Father of air. Leadership. This person is a leader. I'm done. Why we got the Judge? The Judge came out again. Poetic justice. Poet, judge, storyteller, leadership. The ancestral force, completion. You all complement each other very, very well, and you're being rewarded for doing the work on yourself that you needed to do. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this reading myself because there's so many things in here that still need to be explored. The poet, the storyteller, the leader, the martyr, the fool. Like there's so many things to where this reading could end up being endless if I try to like dig deep into every last one of the things that keeps repeating itself. But there's a lot of repetitiveness here that I'm going to have to go back and look at this reading later myself to see what other messages. Y'all may want to watch this several times because I feel like this is a reading where if you watch it several times, you're going to get more and more information like each time you watch it. This is my last deck I'm using and then I'm out. We got the mockingbird on the bottom, prophecies and communication. So those birds that I keep hearing, yeah, they were sounding the alarm. Like this is about to happen. This is on the horizon for, this is not something that's going to be happening like a long time from now, unless you end up doing something to mess this up. Like reverting back to old ways or something. You know, if this is delayed, it's your fault. I'm just going to say, if this don't happen soon, like soon meaning this year, 2024 is this year. We are in May for some of you, but this is a timeless reading though. So whenever you see it, if this doesn't happen like within a year from the time you see it, you may have some stuff you need to work on still. Like that means you did something to delay it because it should be happening pretty soon. We have the Grove, divinity and awe. Yeah, this is fate. This is gonna be like leaving people awestruck. People gonna want, this is gonna be like Russell Wilson and Ciarra, where people want to know, how did you get that person? What did you do? I want to do it. Sassafras, healing and self-care. So you definitely been finding yourself being more like pampering, as far as pampering yourself, caring for yourself more, choosing yourself more. That is definitely helping. We got the peach, fertility and love. Fertility keep coming out too. It's for children. Fertility can mean a lot of things like abundance, but for a lot of y'all, this is children. Vanity set, self-awareness and clarity. Silence and introspection. So this is why you all are being rewarded. You've done the self-work. The crystal grotto, energy and cosmos. Your energy is very strong. Your sacral energy is very, very, very strong. Sacral energy is very strong, especially for those of you who have been abstinent. We got 11. There is a portal that had like, woo, your sacral energy is like a portal to like everything you need and want right now. You could be a life path 11 like me also. Wow, Violet, self-actualization and individuality. So you've learned how to be by yourself and not feel codependent on another person. You could go the rest of your life without being in another relationship and be fine, to be honest, because you don't feel the need for it. And that is exactly why you're manifesting it. Agency and independence. You've done all the work you needed to do. You've been independent for long enough, okay? Shadow work, yeah. Black coffee, shadow work. You've done the shadow work. Self-expression and seeking truth is here. Again, storyteller type energy is here. You can have a platform where you speak your mind, where you tell your story. I don't know. And it's making somebody curious. The raccoon, curiosity and perseverance. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. The card we started off with, the Mockingbird, prophecies and communication. I'm done. It was too much synchronicity, too many repeating things, too much confirmation. I'm gonna watch this myself a couple of times. All right, thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please let me know in the comment section if this resonates with you, if you feel called and comfortable enough to do so. Thank you again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Toodles.